My name is John Watson. My wife Betty and I were native of Traverse City area, but we moved away for a good many years and then returned. We had the cottage, family cottage here. We tore it down and built our retirement home. It's not only a retirement home, but one that we can entertain our children and our 9 grandchildren and their offspring to come. And we have moved quite a bit in our lifetime together. And in that process, we've built 6 different homes. And this was a very enjoyable experience with Colin and Dave and Glenn, who we got to know. You know, we got close with them as well. They did most of the finish work and everything in the house here. Betty, during the time it was under construction, decided on a couple of changes that there's a fireplace in what do you call the wall there? Shiplap, and then inserted a beam here in the overhead, and those, although they were changes, we didn't have to involve an architect or other people. Colin's crew handled it and did an outstanding job on it. Everybody was personable and made it easy during construction. So, and if there was a difference of opinion or something, it wasn't a combative situation. It was a reasoned out and
like, what can we do to make this work?
What can we do to make it right? And we really didn't have many problems along the way. That was very well executed. Like I said, we our 6th one of building, and we're not new to the game, and we pretty much knew what we wanted and the expectations, and they really stepped up to the plate every time, and there was just, unfortunately, we had no major problems, and that helps too. Right. Actually, we had one incident where a big tree limb fell off and hit on the roof just as it was still under construction, and Dave came right out here, and they were climbing up there, and they got it off instead of having to have a tree group come in, and that was nice too.
Was there any big reason on why you chose CMB, or was there a bunch of smaller reasons, or what kind of made that decision?
Well, we went through several of the homes during the parade of homes, and we met Colin, and I think we actually met Dave at that time too, and then Colin showed us a couple of the homes that were under construction as well, and we just almost from the beginning decided on him. And there were other good people out there too. Our son had a builder before this right across the street, and they had some issues, and some of it was COVID related too, but we decided we didn't want to face those kind of issues too, and it was very easy working with Colin. I mean, and he spent time out here too. I mean, it wasn't like he just managed from afar. He was involved in a lot of decisions, and they helped us. And Glenn spent a lot of the time finishing times out here, and he was very cooperative and helpful. And they made suggestions that made sense, and we generally went along with their suggestions too. Everybody that the subcontractors were very good and timely. And their painters were good. In fact, we had some things where things got chipped and marked up and everything, and she was back, last week. Yeah, Karen and her son and her granddaughter. I mean, they were very cooperative and everything, and helped and guided us to the right paint sources too. And when you're experiencing something where your expenditures are large, in which a home is, and all that goes with it, you want a good working relationship, and you want things to, yeah, the quality was outstanding, so.
Yeah.
No, well, it was a good experience, and if it wasn't so, I wouldn't sit here and say so.